Joined hand Paul Davis. One game, one victory. Can't get any better than that, mate.
No, it can't. I'll enjoy my Chinese tonight, Stu. I think it was well earned. I think anyone that came today can see a wet, horrible, windy day and two teams that tried to play the right way, in fairness to Hitchin as well. But I thought we fully deserved it on the day. I don't think Weavo's made a save. And I know we haven't had many chances, but I felt we fully deserved it.
Absolutely. You changed the shape today and everybody bought into that system and played it to a man, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, credit to our groundsman, Mark. He sort of let us do 15-20 minutes on the shape on Thursday night, but that's all we had, really. I think it was a case of playing round pegs in round holes. You know, we've got 4 midfield players, so why not play them in those positions? And, you know, I think it probably took us 15 minutes to get used to it, to be honest. I think it probably took us 15 minutes to get used to their shape as well, even though we knew what they were going to do. But after that, I think the second half of the first half, we looked like a very, very good side and looked like we'd played it all season. So we can mix and match between the two now.
Absolutely. You went with 5 outfield players on the substitutes bench just so you could change it up a little bit, but you didn't need all of them.
No, yeah, then hardly made a change. It's sort of, you know, when you've got the calibre of footballer we've got at the football club, you need to be able to mix and match, and you know the expectations and the ambitions of the football club are to be successful. And to do that, you need to have a good squad, and I think all of those 5 that were on the bench today, no one would have moaned if any of them had started. So, you know, it's always difficult to leave players out, but when you've got players like Jack has won us a game at Royston, and Charlie's been excellent for us last season, and he's coming back from injury and been great. Lewis Wilson's played 150 games for the club. Wilbur Parr is obviously new, but yeah, has great calibre. And then Owen James has been with me for a long, long time. So it's difficult, but when the game's that tough and it's quite even, and you're always not scared but a little bit worried of putting that person on that might make that mistake that end up costing you the 3 points. But I thought the 2 lads that came on, late as it was, I thought they did really well, and we can move forwards.
Absolutely, and it's a bit of a strange place, this one. It's a very, very short pitch, but it's quite a wide pitch, and then you're going uphill as well, but the conditions today with the wind and the rain and everything as well, you really had to be on your game, didn't you?
Yeah, well, first half we were defending against the wind, and it was difficult. Like, we couldn't get out. We felt like we were almost pinned in, and then we came out at half time. It was always like someone turned it off. So I felt the second half was a bit more even. Obviously, it's now a lot more wetter than it was in the first half. But yeah, it's difficult. The pitches are going to be like this now for the next 2 or 3 months, aren't they? They look good when you get here, but actually when you step on them and after you've played 90 minutes on it, it looks like a cow field.
Absolutely. I mean, you've brought Wilbur Parga back into the fold. He's been out for whatever reason in the last few weeks, and obviously you see something in him that probably wasn't recognised previously.
Yeah, I always do my due diligence on players, and I think sort of Huss was with him at Coventry as a kid, and he said to me, he said, you know, he was the next biggest thing at Coventry. Like, there was loads of people talking about him, but he trained with us probably 6, 7, maybe even 8 times, and I've always thought he was really, really bright. I think the difficulty is he's probably another wide player. And we've got good players in those positions, but like I said previously, if we're going to be successful at the football club, we need to be able to carry a squad. So pleased to have Baps back. Hopefully we can get him some game time and get him to hit the ground running.
Absolutely. Now we've got to try and get a bit of form going at the Arden Garages, because we do quite well away, but we need to get a victory next Saturday to carry on what we've started now. Yeah,
we haven't actually strung two wins together all season. Which is a challenge, and with the league being so tight, we need to be able to back today's victory up with a positive result next Saturday. I think the perception around us being at home, I know the stats speak for themselves. Maybe we need to play like an away team at home and get that monkey off our back as such, instead of worrying about the performance. Just get the result and then worry about performances thereafter.
Absolutely. Well done, Paul. You and Hurst, you've done a great job today. Fantastic stuff. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, mate.